YOLO everybody, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys a Father Sunday dual commentary with a 141 kill game in the background. So Dad, introduce yourself.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quad Father here, and I played this map the other day, and I went flawless. I know you didn't, but
I didn't go flawless, but I got 141 kills playing on my own, that's pretty solid. But I did get 4 deaths. You know, I probably could have stepped up my game and gotten a negative amount of deaths and turned them into kills. I don't know if you. I don't think you can do that, but well, actually, I know you can't. But it'd be really cool if I went flawless. But that's beside the point. Today, guys, I actually have a story for you. Now, usually it's my dad that brings the stories, but my dad has something that I don't know. I thought he could do really well with this one. I haven't told him everything that happened in this story, but today we're going to be talking about the corn maze. So there's this huge corn maze. It's a lot more people than I thought it would be. Like literally, like probably pushing over 1,000, which is a lot, but
in the maze at the one time?
No, 1,000 people there, probably about 2,000, 3,000. You know, a lot of people there. It was just a huge thing. And then there's this corn maze that you go through. It's a set out path, and you may think it sounds really lame, but it was actually pretty freaking scary. And it's this huge thing. It at least took us an hour and a half to get through. You know, it's not completely like just running through stalks of corn or anything, but it's the set out path, and there's different circles and things you have to go through.
So they're dead ends?
Yeah, yes, they're dead ends. It's a legit maze, and there's tons. I'd say 30 to probably 40 to 50 people in there paid to scare you. So when you get paid to scare someone, you're gonna scare someone.
And was it at night? Did you go at night?
It was at night. It was at like 8 p.m., which it gets dark now at 8 p.m. where we are. But
did you have to have a flashlight?
No, but people brought flashlights anyway. I was with about 5 or 6 people, and one of us had flashlights, so they would walk around in the front with a flashlight, and you would run into other people who would be there. And it was only $8 to get in, but it was a really like high class thing, and it was a lot of fun. I would do it again, and I want to do it again next weekend.
If you got lost in it, you know, it wouldn't be that bad because you could eat the corn.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, you'd never run out on corn. I mean, what a huge waste of corn that whole maze was, but
cutting it all down.
Yeah, exactly. You're just wasting the corn. But thinking of it, and speaking of cutting down the corn, these things, these stalks of corn are like 9 feet tall, just these towering things, so you can't really see over or see out unless you're Shaquille O'Neal. Even then, you probably can't even see over that. But
couldn't you just walk through them if you really got? You know, if you
but you don't know where you're going. There's no like set direction to go. But what I did is I took out this stalk of corn, this huge stalk of corn, like 9 feet in the air, and we gave it to 3 of us, and we all held it as like a javelin thing. We would stab into people, and when a scary person would come by, scary people would crawl by and like prone in random places and just lay down. And it was so weird, and they would have really good makeup, like almost to the Walking Dead point. I mean, nothing can really compare to the Walking Dead point, but really, guys, it was insane makeup. They were really scary. They would have like, there was a guy with a chainsaw. He was in this full orange like jumpsuit with a chainsaw. Now this chainsaw, of course, it was a legit chainsaw. It did have the gas and everything running, and he would start it up right there. Yeah, but he didn't have the chain on it. So even if he touched you, and these people aren't allowed to touch you or anything like that, but really, this thing was scary. And we took the piece of bamboo, and this lady, she threatened to escort me out. She was like, "I will escort you," and I said I brought the bamboo from home, or not the bamboo, the corn, but and she didn't believe me. She said she didn't believe me.
Well, of course, because you're carrying around corn in a corn maze. Gee, I brought it from home.
Maybe you don't know me. And then me and my friend Evan, he is so good at public trolling. He can just keep a straight face. We were going around and telling everybody in the corn maze whenever we ran into other people, which is actually quite often, but we would tell people that we lost our dog.
Your dog?
Yeah, we would tell people that we lost our dog. Like,
in the maze.
Have you seen Jenna, our dog, Rottweiler mix? And people were like, "There's a dog loose?" Like, wait, really? You managed to lose your dog? like
she doesn't bite people unless she doesn't know them.
Exactly. You know? Exactly. Of all places, the one place, the corn maze. Why would you lose your dog? And we were just trolling with everyone. It was a great time. There were a lot of people there. But yeah, that's my corn maze story. Lots of fun. Definitely gonna want to do it again.
All right. Well, you know, I was. Someone asked me last night when I was playing online. They said, "Are you going to get the PS4 and the Xbox One?" And then and of course I told them yes. But then I thought about.
Yeah, we are getting both, by the way. If you guys want to hit us up on that.
If you were doing YouTube, would I get one of the new consoles?
You'd probably get one. I don't think you get both.
I don't think you know what? I wouldn't get it right off, to be honest. No. Well, okay. What's wrong with my console now?
Don't be one of those people who's like, "Oh, I don't need a new phone. My phone already works. I don't need an iPhone
that's
or
not
an
me,
Android."
But
I know it's not you.
But why would I push it if I can play Call of Duty and it's going to be the same, right? Ghost is going to be the same on.
No, dude. Think about it. The Xbox 360 has 500 megabytes of RAM, and
Right.
the new consoles like the Xbox One and the PS4 both have 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is 16 times what the Xbox 360 and PS3 have, which is just an insane amount.
But will it play differently? Will the graphics be different? Will
I'm sure
I have
they
a
will.
better
Why wouldn't they?
experience?
Okay, don't act like if you were on a computer with 500 megabytes of RAM versus a computer with 8 gigs of RAM. Don't act like the graphics wouldn't be different at all. Don't act like if you had a better CPU and a better graphics card. Don't act like they wouldn't be better. You know they would.
Well, yes, conceptually, but actually practically. Like if I was watching a YouTube video one was from the PS3 and one was from the PS4, would I be able to tell a difference?
I don't see why not. I don't see why you're watching YouTube videos on your PlayStation.
No.
PlayStation.
No, I mean if I was watching on the computer, and could I tell the difference between someone who made a PS4 video
On the graphics card, yes, by far, dude. I can totally tell. Like, one of my friends has a decent graphics card. Not a really good one. Okay, it's actually kind of old, and I have a rockin' graphics card, guys,
Okay.
if you don't know. And I can tell the difference. I'm telling you right now, straight up honestly, I can tell the difference.
Okay, so one thing I did find out about the Xbox One is that you will be able to sign in on both an Xbox One account and an Xbox 360 account
Well,
at the
they're
same
the
time.
same, but yeah.
At the
a
same
Microsoft
time.
account on an Xbox One and Xbox 360, which is
Yeah.
really cool. And I also heard that the chat's going to be run through Skype. And if you guys don't know, all YouTubers really communicate through Skype. That's kind of how you do it. But I think it's going to be so cool that
won't-
you'll be able to have Skype built into your Xbox.
You won't be able to voice connect with Xbox 360 players if you're on the Xbox One.
Are you sure?
Yep, you can message them, but you can't talk between consoles.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, I saw that from the Microsoft website today.
Oh, well, I mean, we're getting new consoles, guys. We've had the same consoles. Like, in my lifetime, I'm
they're
only
old.
14 years old, and I've never known anything really different than an Xbox 360 and a PS3. You know, you had the PS2 and you had the PS1, but you never really knew anything different, right?
Right, this was the first generation of consoles where you could actually play online effectively.
Mm-hmm. You
know-
you could on PS2 if you had an Ethernet, but that was just lame.
Yeah, it just and everything was dial up back then. So no, this is like the first real, and I think it's going to be the last generation of consoles. To be honest,
What?
yeah, I don't think we're going to
Everyone's
have
gonna
any
move
more
to
consoles.
Computers?
Everyone's going to move to computers because what are you comparing these consoles to?
Computers,
To
of
computers.
course.
They are computers. And when PS3 came out, it was an amazing computer for its time.
Oh, yeah.
It still holds up. I mean, it does things that most computers don't do still effectively.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Because it'll run a lot of games and carry a lot of RAM and all those gigabytes and all those things. So it does pretty well. It does a lot better than a lot of computers, a lot of
Yeah,
laptops. That's
true.
for sure.
Yeah, laptops. I hate laptops. I don't know why. I just hate them. I so prefer desktops. It's
Oh yeah,
not
they're,
even funny.
they're just stronger. I don't care. The strongest laptop you can make, I don't think is better than a good desktop.
It's true. I don't know what it is, guys, but I always prefer desktops over laptops. I mean, I don't have anything against. I'm not laptop racist, but well, I kind of am. I have to
Yeah.
admit it. But I'm gonna say, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my corn maze talk. Lots of crazy things going on at the corn maze. Hopefully you guys also enjoyed this gameplay and this awesome commentary. Dual dad commentaries, Father Sundays, they're always the best. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop shot that like button down below. Also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media links down in the description below, and I'll see you next time.
See if I don't die with a cornstalk in my eye.